I'm just so irritated by her presence now, just because she's so unnecessarily grating at this point. I know that's probably the character they're trying to portray with her, with the whole protege bullshit, but the whole "you can't flex with us" shit makes me want to just impale myself with a sword. But so, Charlotte and Dana win the match. Natalya is frustrated and mad and her.
And here comes the big surprise we were allegedly supposed to have.
Natalya turns on Becky Lynch.
Ooh, I'm so surprised.
Allegedly, Lynch was supposed to be the one turning heel.
Really?
Yeah, that was actually a thing I read. And the decision to turn Natty was very, very close to it happening. Why they decided to change, Natty's alignment now, and just whatever, I don't get it. We obviously know Natalya can work as a heel, but she just kind of looks like a spoiled bitch who didn't get her way.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you're going for, you're doing a great job, so kudos to you. But not really feeling it. Whatever, Becky Lynch goes back to being the most talented dammit doll on the roster. Shock, shock, shock. Another match nobody gave a jack fuck about was Apollo Crews and Sheamus.
I don't know why this was on the main card. I kind of feel like there were a couple of matches that were on the main card that were just there to stuff and pad numbers, and all it did was just make the freaking pay-per-view longer than it had to be.
Yep, and that's exactly what happened. I didn't pay any attention to this match, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't want to dislike Apollo Crews because he's a very, very talented athlete. Mm-hmm. Usually I will try to find good things about people when they're good athletes. I'm not going to sit here and bash so-and-so because their gimmick's annoying. That's not their fault. Crews has the personality of a piece of paper, though. So
it's true.
I struggle. And I've seen this guy live. He has no personality. And he could not sell a smile to a dentist. He is just the worst. His acting's atrocious. He has no personality. He has no charisma. The only thing he relies on is the fact that he can go in the ring. That's it. Sheamus he's a very talented competitor. He actually does, he's a good sell. He honestly is. And, Sheamus has a lot of good properties. Not a fan, though. I can't get on board with the whole Sheamus hype. That match was literally the worst thing to sit through. It was under 10 minutes, but it felt like it took years.
I think I might have dodged a bullet. I might have been in the bathroom during that.
Yeah, it was an 8.5 minute match, but for me, it felt like forever. And that sucks, because you don't ever want to, deem a match like a bathroom break kind of match, because, it's disrespectful to the competitors, but, call a spade a spade. Call a spade a spade. It is what it is. AJ Styles and John Cena actually delivered like dominoes a little bit for me.
They don't want
I actually kind of enjoyed this match because for the majority of the match, it was AJ just literally wrestling circles around Cena, which was fantastic. And it was exactly what he said he was going to do. So that was refreshing. Obviously, there was, Big Match John coming out of nowhere and, nearly getting a few near falls. The match was just under 25 minutes long. Yes, I'm not stuttering. I did not read that wrong. It was almost 25 minutes long. John Cena worked an almost fucking 25-minute match. With a quote, WWE rookie. So that was great. It was nice to see John actually, because John has had some really impressive matches in the past. And I'll be the first to admit it. I'm not a Cena fan at all. there's anyone on that roster that is a workhorse and can pull it out when he needs to, it is John Cena.
I think some of his best work, like most recently, was probably during the U.S. title run when he had the open challenges, because it gave him somebody new every week until they started fucking that up. And he had different, perspectives, so to speak, as far as his challengers went. He had to adapt to different styles, and it worked for him at the time.
Honestly, some of my favorite matches with him were matches that he had with CM Punk. Most notably was, I'm pretty sure it was Money in the Bank in Chicago when he lost the title to Punk and Punk left. That is probably one of my favorite John Cena matches of all time. Because the dude he proved that he could hang. And it's really good to see him against guys the caliber of AJ Styles, because you put Styles in a ring and he will fucking humble you. Like, the guy is just that damn good. So, this match was actually really great. Obviously, the club got involved, and AJ didn't know about it. But, AJ went over, albeit not cleanly, but he still went over. So, John had to put his shovel away for the night because he didn't bury AJ tonight. But, honestly, I enjoyed that match for what it was. It was nice to see Cena actually wrestle for once, rather than, 5 big moves and a lackluster finish. What is our time looking like, by the way?
We have 7 minutes, but I have to stop and say that one of the funniest moments of the night was hearing JBL say something about how, I think it was either JBL or Cole actually, said that, for every move that John Cena had, AJ Styles was able to reverse it, and I was like, yeah, it's not hard, he's got 5 moves.
Yeah, that was particularly funny. Another JBLism that was kind of hilarious is during the whole club thing, he was kind of, kissing AJ's ass, saying, oh, no, this, that, and the other thing. AJ's an honest man. And then the club comes out, and he's like, oh, that AJ Styles. And it's like, oh. Dude, do you know that you're supposed to be, still rooting for him because he's the heel? Do you not know your job? But it is what it is. But, it was a decent match for what it was. And I was pumped to see Cena actually work a match that was a match, not just 5 moves and a lackluster finish. Money in the Bank was really, really muted for me, honestly. I think... Honestly, I'm gonna be completely straightforward and honest. I'm pretty sure it was because I was so checked out of this match before it even fucking started because of the oversaturation of it that I just didn't care. I just wanted it over. But the match was Money in the Bank. It was, a few big spots, lots of ladders, lots of high, battles to the finish, is Sami Zayn going to be the ultimate underdog? No, Kevin Owens is going to ruin it. And then he almost killed Kevin. And then it's Alberto Del Rio is the only man in this match with experience. He's won it. He's going to win it again. Oh, no. Cesaro is going to, prevent that from happening. But, oh, no, there's Chris Jericho, and Chris Jericho is going to prevent that from happening. And then there's just Dean. Yeah, and then there's just Dean fucking Ambrose, who's just guys, I'm a wrestler. I'll wrestle a polar bear. How are you? My name is Dean Ambrose. I'm kind of crazy, but it's fine because I'm not in a mental ward, so it's a good day. And then, the match comes to a conclusion, and the WWE pulls one out on us because we weren't fucking expecting this at all. And then fucking Dean Ambrose is the one to win Money in the Bank, cue, pants flying off everywhere, no pants parties across the globe, because all of us Ambrose fans are just this is the happiest day ever, just kind of dancing on tables with no pants on. And so, it is what it is. And then we obviously all have in the back of our head, oh shit, oh shit, that main event just got so much more fucked up because obviously on Raw, and, you know, Dean's like, so if I win, I'm cashing in on either one of you pieces of shit. It's fine. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're my brother or not. I'm gonna fucking humble you. It's fine. And so there's that in the back of everybody's head. Rusev and Titus O'Neil was just bleh. It wasn't a bad match. It wasn't a good match. It was a match. I mean, it was just what it is.
That's what it was.
It was a pee break. I'm happy to see Titus O'Neil, though, because, like, I actually really like him for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why, other than the fact he barks a lot and it makes me happy. I don't know if that's a reason. Maybe it's because he likes to be the social captain for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Like, that's kind of cool.
He's also a really good guy outside the ring. Like, he's like the Black John Cena in a way, because he does a lot of charitable work.
Yeah, so I just kind of, Titus O'Neil kind of just makes me feel good, I guess. So I want good things to happen for him just because he's got that type of personality that radiates. And it's nice to see somebody with personality.
Yeah. Here's
looking at you, Apollo Crews. So Rusev won with the accolade, no real fucking surprise. So we're obviously winding down to the end of the night, and there's still Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns to go. So, you know, Seth and Roman happen. It's a fucking 26-minute match. Like, you know, I didn't know Roman had... Well, oh, no, it makes sense now. It makes sense now. I get it. I get the endurance now. Never mind. I kid the drug addicts. I honestly don't even know if he's a drug addict. Just take it with a grain of salt. It's fine. So Seth and Roman was actually an alright match. Then again, Seth Rollins could wrestle a broomstick in a closet and still put on a 5-star match, so it doesn't really matter. Seth goes over cleanly, which I thought that was weird.
Look, it's because they don't have the authority on his ass anymore. He doesn't need it. And I noticed
that was just weird.
They were letting him put out more moves as well. Like, his moveset one fucking match.
Oh, yeah. He was pulling out shit that we haven't seen Seth pull out since his WWE tenure began. So it was beautiful. Like, I absolutely am a massive Rollins. So seeing him really go was fantastic. And it's good to see him back and seeing that his knee really isn't an issue.
Yeah.
Because that was definitely a concern, because he didn't have a minor knee injury. That could have ended his career.
Absolutely.
And he's just
it wasn't just one thing either.
There was like 3 different things wrong with his knee that were all career-threatening injuries. And he's just like, I'm Seth Rollins, bitch, fuck you. I'm pretty sure that's a direct quote because he listens to Killswitch Engage, so, I mean, anything's possible. But so, you know, that match comes to a conclusion. Seth Rollins is the new World Heavyweight Champion. Life is good.
Wait. We have 1 minute, and we will give you the epic conclusion to the saga when we come back on our next block. So, hold tight. We'll be right back.